In Spain, authorities issue an orange alert in Valencia and several eastern areas due to strong rainfall. The state weather agency said that the country will be experiencing storms in the Mediterranean which could cause flooding in several parts of the country, including the areas affected by the Dana weather event. Authorities also announced that an orange alert will be in force in Murcia and the south of Catalonia, as they could be affected by flooding. The Emergency Coordination Center warned that the storms could be accompanied by hail. On Sunday, the movement of non-residents and volunteers will be limited in at least 11 municipalities of Valencia affected by the Dana. In this context, the King and Queen of Spain were received by those affected by the Dana weather event with booing and rejection during a visit to Paiporta municipality. During a visit of government authorities to the Valencian community, residents of the area threw mud at the Spanish royal family, the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez and the President of the Valencian government, Carlos Mazón. Citizens accused the authorities of being responsible for the death that occurred in Valencia. Likewise, demonstrators called for immediate actions from the government to attend to the emergency caused by the Dana. In Spain, at least 214 people have died and dozens are still missing due to heavy rains and floods derived from the Dana. President Pedro Sanchez informed about disaster caused by the isolated depression at high levels in different communities, as well as the actions of the national government to help in the recovery. The government has given the order to the people of limiting their transit in the affected areas. It should be noted that the authorities maintain the orange alert in Balearic Islands in this context. This phenomenon caused heavy rains and the most devastating floods of the last decades in Spain. Also in Spain, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced that 95% of the electricity supply affected by the recent weather event have now been restored in Valencia. According to Sanchez, a full recovery is expected by the weekend. Approximately 250,000 people are without telephone service and some 15,000 without access to electricity and water in the province of Valencia. The Spanish army has deployed more than 500 troops in the affected areas to clear the streets and search for the missing. According to the report, 300 specialists from the General Directorate of Roads have been sent to the region to facilitate the reactivation and transport structures.
Hemos restituido el 95%.
We have restored 95% of the electrical supply. We are working on recovering the drinking water network, and all towns have access to supplies and essential products.